Hi Aquarius, welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook pages, Moon Jasper Jam. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, hope everybody's doing well. So I'm going to be doing a few months from the past for you guys because I'm a little behind in my readings. And I just want to say that I want to pull a moon reading, I want to do a little numerology, and I'm going to do a tarot reading, love in general for you guys. So it's going to be, the full moon is going to be in your sign, and it's going to be for so July 24th, 2021, the moon will be passing through the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So it's like they say, a time of a new age, time to think differently, see things in different ways, try to understand how to move forward in the best possible way for you and all your loved ones. So your numerology for the last reading that I loaded, it's always 1 minute apart from the YouTube and the Facebook, and it came out to one was 20 minutes even, and one was 20 minutes and 1 second. So right there, I see 20, and 20 is judgment. So whether you feel like you're judging a person, place, situations, and things, or someone feels that way about you, it's significant. But it also has to do with not just judgment, in the world when, when our life ends and, when we rise up again, but also judgment in a sense where, being not so hard on yourself or others, and to just take things for what they are and try to get all of your knowledge and information before you could judge on something or come with a final result. So this way, it's like being fair, but also the 20 for judgment is having a second chance and rising up and, forgiving yourself and others, like I said. So when you thought something was over or gone, it's like you could move away from it and come back if you need to, take some time out and to be able to see it from a fresh perspective and know that you do have second chances. So not to give up on any of your dreams, your ideas, do everything with love and compassion. Also, the one is feeling sometimes you might be on your own, and I'm sure that most of us are because of the fact that we have an idea and then we see who anybody might be interested in joining in. If not, we continue on our journey with our goals and our our values, our morals, and our ideas and passions and everything else. So if you take the 2 and the 1, that's also a 3, and that is working well with others. At times, like I said, if you're not able to, you take that step back. You try to see things in different people's perspectives, or even looking at a situation or something on your mind that's a challenge to see it from other ways and other options to be able to come up with the best resolution for you. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to say was, let me just think for a minute. So that's for numerology. Okay, so I want to put, we're going to do April, May, and June past, see what's moving to the past. It is timeless, but my intentions are going to see to touch on that since I didn't get to do that before for you. Also, when I did do your last reading, I do the future, so it could be incorporated in that. So I'm going to move that to the past, and for the future, you can have July, August, and September for you guys. Make sure I get you covered for a couple of months. So that was your numerology. Now I stopped here, but I'm going to continue to, that is 21, and 2 and 1 came out. The World card, celebrating all the hard work you've already put into something, someone, or a situation, ideas. This is expansion. This is endings and new beginnings. This is birth of a new idea. Soulmates, traveling, seeing people that you love, that they come towards you, but to have also move to the next level here on earth and also in the spirit world, because I always touch on your spirit's growth as well. So spirit energies of love and light only. Please bring forth messages for the beautiful zodiac sign of Aquarius. In love and in general. I'm going to stop right here at the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is finding your soulmate, having that one person after yourself with that idea to add to it, to make it even better, even stronger. Having that one special bond. This could be a contract, it could be a soul contract, a soulmate. It could be someone that you love, that you see eye to eye, and you're really on the same page. Your energy. Okay. So this is a young version of you. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I believe it's you. You know, not having all the facts, being blunt, kind of like almost being a little pessimistic, but feeling like you could be really, really smart, but yet you're being arrogant. So, you know, it's saying slow down, get all your information, like I said, before you express yourself, and don't allow others to express anything that's not kind either, because that's the best way to communicate was through love and compassion. Take a step back, like I said. Okay, some of you aren't afraid to cut people, places, and things off. This could be a younger person or just immaturity going on in a situation. This is a wish fulfillment, not to be smug, not to overindulge, not to overdo anything, but to enjoy everything like the fruits of your labor and knowing that you're going to have a wish fulfillment. This could represent water, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could also represent water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This represents you. So maybe you have a water sign on your mind, or maybe you're cutting people, places, and things out because you already know what your wish fulfillment, you're seeking for that. So maybe you're saying, you know, until I find a more mature situation, I'm just going to, you know, go day by day and see what happens. But the Page of Swords is intelligent. He or she just needs to not be so cutting with their words, get all the facts and information, and to not be hard on themselves because through time, they're going to have that gift from above, which is handing down that sword, that gift of knowledge and truth and clarity. And until then, you just keep observing. It's a trial and an error to see what works and what doesn't. Ideas as well. It's all about thought and ideas for Aquarius, for the swords. In the root of this for you guys, okay, the Empress, which was the 3, which is really cool because we said that before it came out as a 3. And that's working in collaboration. And if it's in love, then it could be, um, you know, make sure that you don't have any third party relationships because, you know, it's not going to work that way. We all know that. We all know that. The bottom line is that if somebody's going to have to be dropped, but this is a beautiful, can be man or woman. This is the Empress, goes with the Emperor, takes the seed and builds upon it. And, you know, like is into earth, nature, you know, looked upon as a goddess. Somebody wanted to take a leap of faith. This could represent an Aries, could represent you wanting to take a jump into something, or somebody does in love. Oops. She takes the seed and she plants it. And with that, she has patience and time. And over time, she builds beautiful things. You know, it could be an idea, it could be an actual growth of an idea or a relationship or family, friends, working with others. You know, good advice, the mother image. This is the mother image here. And she's the goddess. She's like the queen of queens. So it's having a beautiful home, family, you know, just being like the head of a household and being very loving and nurturing. Okay, so that's like almost the opposite of this, but that comes with maturity. So moving to the past here, remember, April, May, and June for you guys. Beautiful Aquarius. Okay, so there was a tower moment, and look, judgment came up right there. There was a tower moment. This could represent an Aries, it could represent a Scorpio, but it represents a situation, whether you knew about it or didn't know about it, wasn't built on a solid foundation. So there were some cracks. So sometimes people are aware, sometimes they ignore it, sometimes it just happens and you don't even know. It's like, you know, weren't paying attention, even though the red flags are there. And judgment, it says it gets louder and louder. So this is like, you know, everything falling apart, you know, a tragedy, but it's moving to your past. So that's really good because maybe some of you took a leap of faith. You tried to manifest. There's a magician, could be a Pisces, tried to manifest something and you wanted a second chance. Okay, so you are going to get one because this is, uh, you have here the 10 of Pentacles, and that is like something that you build again over time, your generation to pass down, which is really nice. Some of you took a leap, maybe it wasn't stable, but it's okay to start over because this is always the beginning of a new journey after you begin here and end with the World card, which is where we began your reading. So the Magician, I always say, when you're putting your intentions, put them out well because they return to you. The Magician has all the elements, infinite possibilities, you know, fire, air, earth, and water, and the ethers to be able to produce anything that you could imagine. So that's using all your wisdom and your wise practice and learning and through time, whether this is in love or just as anything that you've built over time. What else is moving to the past here? Okay, some of your options. Okay, so not all of them are able to be available to you, but to examine each one or feeling that your options were unstable, being defensive because you have your ideas and your beliefs, and no one might have been standing behind you in that situation when you should have been celebrating because maybe other people weren't on board, like I said earlier, or you're defending against a third party situation. But overall and positive, this is celebrating in spite of all of the challenges, in spite of the broken foundation, in spite of knowing you can have another chance in love, in a situation, in a home, in a business, whatever's on your mind. So that's good. Now to the future of this for you guys. Look, you came racing in. You got a little bit more mature here. You or someone came racing in with information and news for a second chance or judgment. It could be harsh, like I said. But what's sticking out here is wondering if you should continue to build upon something. Maybe one of you has, maybe one of you hasn't in love, but you do put a lot of time and effort into something or someone. And whatever you do, like I said earlier, this person could walk away from everything and just leave it. This person could also say, I'm tired, let me take a rest. I know that I worked hard, so am I going to see the fruits of my labor? Well, the answer is yes. Fruits of your labor in business, in home, in property, in relationship. And this is telling you yes, because this could represent Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it represents you, I believe. You, because you have everything you need. There's only one coin missing here, and it's like almost, it doesn't always come to surface of your mind, so it's not that important. But when you think about it, maybe it is. It could be that best relationship, that new home, that better job, a little bit more money. But whatever it is, it's like you're well off already. Just like the Empress, this is very similar to be very independent no matter what and with take your ideas and if the people aren't on board you just move forward until you find the right one and continue building for your beautiful empire, your home, your business, and your love, if this is love. Worked very hard in business, taking some time out with their animals and nature, being able to cultivate new ideas after not sure of wanting to build upon. So that's the future, which is really nice. Your advice here. All right, so now you're moving to a calmer place, which is nice, but not without some sorrow, because before, sticking out here way in the back, people, places, and things went their own ways. Okay, maybe some of you took a chance on a person or a group of people, and at one time you fought for the same cause, and this happens a lot, and then people go their separate ways. You could go with harsh words or in anger, but it's saying rise up, you know, it's part of life, it's nature, whether this is in love or in a group of people, saying you do have that second chance. I want it to show itself. So news coming in for a brand new, beautiful day, not without some sorrow, but moving to the future. Here's your beautiful angel guidance. Could be an Aquarius, trying to blend the beautiful of your heart and your mind, but I always say soul, to come up with a beautiful solution. Being enlightened again, seeing things in a different perspective, moving forward with your higher self and your best interests, even though sometimes we don't know it for ourselves. Universal, beautiful spirit energies of love and light do. They know for us. So, who's coming towards you in these messages? Justice, having justice. So that's good. And or again, to make sure things are fair and just. This could be a Libra. Here's the King of Pentacles. This is actually after taking that coin, this king, he did have the patience. He has a lot of patience over time, and he built up, built up, built up. And sometimes you feel like after all that, you're going to lose it all. And it could happen. Love, business, home, whatever it is. But it's saying it's not over. You have a second chance because with every death, there's a rebirth. Every time you think things are done, it starts again and it rises up. And there's justice, and this is a fair justice, which is really good. It's balancing everything out in life, your emotions, your time, your effort. Because some of you did think it was dead. You did think that, but look, that coin is being offered to you here. That's a gift from above. It's a solid, stable offer. Could be money, could be a relationship, home, anything that's of value to you. This is the future. They thought the justice, there wasn't going to be justice in something, but there will be. Okay? Because this is all thought. You feel like it's dead, but the sun rises again. It rises up again. So this is really beautiful. This is like really right. This is represents me. This represents a beautiful queen, the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It represents somebody who's, you know, emotional and full of love. It's also a mother figure, somebody who makes decisions based on their emotions and how they feel. But remember to get all the facts, because sometimes the facts and emotions could be, contradictory. That's why when you blend it together, you blend all of your ideas, you get more information before you make judgment or let them on you, and know that you're going to rise up, you're going to have clarity, and you're going to be able to be your true self, which is being filled with love and emotion and compassion. This is a good friend coming towards you, which is nice. Somebody who, could feel your emotion, you're not to feel trapped, because you could easily break free. This is the Hermit. The Hermit, to me, they say represents a Virgo, but I also believe a Sagittarius. This is you again, feeling like, maybe you were a little trapped, that you wanted to break free. So you had a soulmate here. This isn't your element, but it's very stable and committed. It's very, they believe in the institution of marriage and family and building for a strong foundation, even though they know how hard it is. They have to have patience to do it, but this could be a really good power couple, for this world. They're very solid and stable on everything that you've built. Like I said, if you needed to take a rest, you could go back to it, but don't give up, because you're creative and you're able to have good vision, on how to create stuff and help others as well. What's a possible outcome for you guys in these messages? Okay, so you got the King of Wands. This could be a Leo, Aries, or Sag, but this is also, again, giving fairly, being fair and just, not giving to two. But through maturity, he could be very loyal, this person. Whether this is you with the energy or someone else, being very loyal. Could be an older gentleman or just a wiser person. Definitely wise, probably maybe older, but definitely wise. Could be young and have just a wise, mentality. But knowing that this person took that wand and again built a whole empire, but at the same time, this person saw the growth. Maybe others did not. But you'll see some results back if that's in love or if that's in business or career, any time and effort you put into it. Because through time you become really wise and you know how to build up things through patience. Putting down some of those burdens and just taking that one wand and rebuilding it. Working very hard on your own again. Maybe you could have help, but maybe it's better you just feel you could do the best on your own. But this is a 10, almost complete, which is good, one step at a time. With all this wisdom, this man or woman knows that they can only take one step at a time. There was a time that this man leaped out. He leaped and leaped and leaped. Think of it like a Sag, somebody who has half man, half horse. They love the wild, they love the world, they love life. And even as their older age, they know that, they've carried a lot, they've done a lot. It's reflecting and putting down all those burdens, but knowing with all that wisdom, you really can only take one step at a time. To light. So stay in the moment and enjoy everything you have now, which is really good. And I knew this was coming for you. That's you. That's your gift of knowledge after all your experiences. Okay, there were some illusions, but the moon can't scare you. Think of it as a moonlit walk, because what's in the dark isn't always the same as in the light. But this is having light. This is having clarity and knowledge to move forward one step at a time. This is a gift. It's really beautiful. And you're a gift to people. Stay true to how you think and feel. When you express yourself, do it kindly so people will hear you. And even though some of the people will never get your ideas because you're way ahead of the game, to show some compassion anyway, because that's how you reach people. It's really beautiful. One more. Look it. Here you are. So happy because this was on the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. This is you, beautiful queen. Such maturity. This could also be you with someone coming in younger. Or this could be you maturing, saying, I could easily cut off people, places, and things, but I'm also open for suggestion. I want to hear the truth. The way to get to this person's heart is through their head because they know things. They know what's true and stable. They don't put their guard down until they feel very safe because that's their experience. So this is you in your truest self. Beautiful, intelligent, knowledgeable. Sometimes you close off your heart because you want to protect it. But remember with this queen here, it's saying it's okay to show your heart with the right people. So that's your tarot for now. It's pretty good. There was some karma things going on here for you guys, and you'll get through that. Now let's pull your moon card for your full moon in Aquarius coming up, which is really nice for you guys. Okay, one moon card for Aquarius. You're gonna get more than one. Got a couple of them here. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, so you have first quarter moon, new moon in Taurus, and full moon in Aquarius. Oh my God, it came out for you guys. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy it came out for you. So wait, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, it's building up. Um, Prosperity lies ahead. That's the new moon in Taurus. I'm so happy that this came out for you. Show the world the real you. And when you do it with all of your knowledge, make sure that you just do it so people could want to open up to you. So you show some compassion and some patience for other people because you're intelligent. Sometimes you got to come down a few notches so they understand. Over here, you have the cardinal moon, is be bold and make the first move. And then the one sticking out here is the balsamic moon, which is a time for healing, which is really beautiful. Even temperance, the angel that came out, was like healing. I'm so happy that came out for you guys because it really is going to be a full moon for you. So put your beautiful ideas out there. Don't give up on them because you are an inspiration to others. So if you like this reading, please subscribe, like, and share. Like and follow my Facebook pages, Moon Jasper Gem. Share and comment. And if you want any special readings, put me a note down there in the comments. Until the next time, wherever you are in the world, have a great day, night, evening. Bye now.